I'm Jason with the All Things Open team. I'm here with Krista. Krista, can you please introduce yourself to the ATO community?
Yes, hello. My name is Krista Burdine, and I am the community manager of Rocky Linux.
All right, well, welcome. What is Rocky Linux?
Rocky Linux is a enterprise Linux distribution, which means that it's RPM-based and is optimized primarily for servers.
What niche does Rocky Linux fill for the community?
Rocky fills a niche of being community-based, community-driven, community-built. It is something that is able to be used by companies. It's stable and reliable and secure, but it's also, by being community-based, that allows it to be supported for the future.
Perfect. Well, how is the community involved in the project?
The community is really, in my opinion, a very fun and alive part of the project. We have tried really hard to make it be welcoming especially to anyone who wants to be involved in open source. They don't necessarily have to be coders or highly technical in nature. I try to look at contributors as somebody who comes to get something from us as much as to give something to us, and so I try to think of it as a two-way street.
Great. Can you give us a few takeaways from your talk here at All Things Open, building vibrant open source communities?
Hey, this is Todd with All Things Open. Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate it. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. We've got a lot of new content coming we think you're going to be interested in. One final favor, be sure to go to allthingsopen.org, allthingsopen.org to see everything that we do. Back to the video.
Oh yeah, well, first of all, the first thing that I learned from working in community was how everybody who comes to work in open source does it for different reasons. They have different motivations. Sometimes people are there looking for money, and sometimes they're there looking for other things, like a social group or something else. For me, I came looking for education. I wanted to learn something, and I think that has really influenced how I work with it as a community, because I have my eyes on that. Are people coming and learning something from us as much as we're able to learn from them?
Sounds great. Do you have any tips, best practices, or new tools that you're considering that you could share with the ATO community?
Well, I've been thinking a lot about AI, because that's something that is the topic of the year. Obviously.
I don't think there's a talk I've been to at this show that hasn't mentioned those two letters.
And at first glance, my first thought was, we are a downstream distribution of something else. Where would AI even come into that? But I have been thinking that there probably are tools and probably are ways that could become a part of our project. Obviously, it has to be approached carefully. There are a lot of things to consider, as we all know. But that's probably the next thing that I'm going to be thinking about and moving toward in the
Sounds
future.
great. Perfect. All right. Well, Krista, thanks for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right. Thank you.